Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Camille. I'm a high priestess, channel, mystic, healer, and inspirational medium. And I have a short message for you today. But before we get into that, please make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be notified of my next channeled message. All right, so getting into this message, the first thing that came through was the peacock. And I heard it's time to show your colors. And I saw this absolutely gorgeous peacock. It was beautiful. It had its feathers out. And I'm feeling that this is very much a continuation of the energy in my last reading, the one that I just posted. When it comes to this emerging, I'm hearing like unveiling. It's almost like you're coming out of your shell and you're revealing to the world and to yourself actually who you really are. So I mentioned in my last message about coming out of hermit energy, hermit mode, the hermit tarot card. And the thing that I'm hearing now that's kind of further building on that is that that time that you were in that hermit energy helped you find out more about yourself. So now the challenge is as you're kind of walking into this new thing, this new project, kind of like I mentioned in the last reading, new goal, new business, new job, whatever this new thing is, you have to do this. You have to do this with 100% authenticity, which is not something that you're used to. You haven't really been in spaces where you felt like you could be 100% authentic. And it's not because you didn't want to necessarily, but it's because you've experienced hurts, right? You have some wounding here. Your kindness was taken advantage of. And there were several like long stretches where it felt safer to try to fit in. It felt safer to mask. It felt safer to be someone that you're not. You did this out of safety, essentially, is what I'm getting. Like you did this really from an energy of survival mode, and that's ending now. Rather, it's like it's already ended, is what I'm hearing. Like that energy is actually gone, and your 3D reality, your physical reality, is going to start reflecting this new energy shift that's already taken place. And now this thing that you're stepping into. So remember in the last message we talked about crossing this golden bridge. This new energy that you're stepping into across that bridge, you essentially have no choice but to be authentic. And now they're kind of showing me the strength card in the tarot. You have a lot of inner strength that's fortifying you right now, which is helpful because this is still going to feel scary because it's new. And your mind is still going to go, oh, but is this safe? You know, what if I get hurt again? What if my kindness is taken advantage of again? Like all of that same stuff is going to keep coming up, but your soul knows better, and your soul knows it's time to step more fully into your unique vibration. This is very, very like new earth energy. It's a really good energy, a really lovely energy, like very high vibration energy. But the thing I'm hearing still, though, going back to the strength card that I'm seeing, is that even with this inner strength that you're cultivating, that doesn't mean it's going to be effortless. And I'm seeing like a child's bike with training wheels on it. So you might want to start small by like stepping into your full vibration in a space that feels like very welcoming and accepting first. So kind of do this on easy mode first, and then you can kind of gradually take those training wheels off until you're just walking around all the time in your native frequency. And the other thing that I'm hearing that might help with this is like going back to foods that you liked as a child. Like there's something very comforting and soothing about this as like a ritual or a practice. So indulging in, like, I'm seeing like maybe a specific popsicle that you got off the ice cream truck when you were a kid, or like peanut butter and jelly, or maybe like a certain dish that was really popular in your culture that you loved as a kid. Like taking the time to make that, like really make this a ritual, make that, eat that, and just kind of pamper yourself. It's like this is a ritual that can help you connect with the authentic vibration that you had before some of the challenges of like adolescence and adulthood started convincing you that you had to be something that you're not. So I'm hearing that it's going to be so much lighter when you start walking in that authentic frequency, like effortless, very light, very easy. Journaling is coming up as well. So, but specifically journaling your fears around this just to get that out, not letting that kind of like sit in your mental space. This will kind of help to alchemize it. Just getting it out on paper will be very healing. And you can also, if you work with your angels or your guides, like asking them for help with this as you're journaling, helping, transmute this energy. Really committing to loving yourself and falling in love with yourself. That's going to be really huge in this new phase that you're going into. Treating yourself, the real you, the authentic you, this authentic vibration that you're cultivating, like a dear friend, is really, really important as you're stepping into this new stage of your life. And also being discerning. So spirit is adding that, it's not that there won't be challenges or challenging people, and they kind of alluded to this before, but if you practice standing in your inner strength and your power and authenticity, it'll be much easier to just move on quickly from any person or place that isn't a good fit for you. Like conflict will still arise. And I'm seeing like, two swords. Like conflict will still arise, but there won't be that energy of, oh, I need to suffer here forever because this is the best option, or this is just how the world is. You'll use discernment and you'll move on, and that'll be the end of it when that stuff pops up. But spirit keeps saying, like, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Like, this might be kind of weird, but the way that it's even coming through is like the way that you would take care of a lover. That's how you should be taking care of yourself. And so take that however you like. They're even showing me like chocolates and candies and Valentine's Day stuff, like falling in love with yourself, cherishing yourself. And again, connecting with that peacock energy from earlier, if you need inspiration to help like step out into your full boldness. Water energy as well. Calling in water energy can be very soothing, or literally getting in baths, like anything that's like pampering the body, can be very helpful at this time. And I'm also hearing that like you really need to soften your exterior a bit as well. So take off that armor, or at least a couple pieces of it, right? Like just allowing yourself to get a little bit softer, practice vulnerability. They're saying this is a very necessary part of it, and that they're saying that, vulnerability and authenticity actually go hand in hand, and it's actually a requirement to have both. Like you can't have one without the other. But ultimately, spirit is saying like, you've got this. We're proud of you. We've got you. You'll be very supported in this, and this is going to feel weird and new. But that's okay. They're saying you can do this. You can step into this, and it's just like, once you get across that golden bridge and you start stepping into this authentic vibration, things will feel a lot lighter. Okay, that's all that Spirit has for you today. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me reach more of the collective that this is meant for. And I will see you in the next channel message.